party cake. I'm liking this. I'm David Grant. I'm one of the few people who probably did not pick his own poem tonight. Kate picked it for me. I told him, look, I'm too stressed, I'm too busy. You just tell me what you want me to read, and I'll read it. It's interesting because it's about her German immigrant grandparents, and I'm in the middle of writing a play right now for and about the East African immigrant community. And you know, it's an old dance in this country. Recent immigrants, the newest people to arrive, there's a push me, pull you kind of thing, kind of a tension in America. In a superficial way, the new immigrant is welcome. On the other hand, the country is scared shitless of you and are really not sure they like you very much being around their country. And you know, it's easy to forget as a person of color that the German immigrant experience in this country was really rough, and it was really rough right here in Minnesota. German farmers were burned in effigy by their Anglo neighbors. Not too far south of here, near Red Wing, 2 German churches were burned. You know, and we went through it again in World War I, and that's the era during which this poem takes place. German. During the First World War, my great-grandparents burned all the German books except the Bible, which they hid wrapped in canvas in the root cellar. They would not speak German, even in hushed tones at home. Grandma strove to enunciate every word very clearly, memorize English poems she could tick from her tongue like cards in the dealer's hand. They stopped making strudel, Lebkuchen, spätzle, and spingerle, and instead cooked green beans until blanched pale, casseroles with pronounceable names ending in hot dish, to be served in the Methodist church basement. During the Second World War, there were no concentration camps in Idaho, though Godhelp Wilhelm, or GW as he was known, feared when from his dusty tenant farm he saw the Japanese and sometimes the Chinese by mistake rounded up. Saved by the color of his skin, if he kept his mouth shut, his head down, the irrigation water turned on high every Thursday, church on Sunday, and the store on Saturday morning, they could pretend to be safe. But at home, he hid coins in jars beneath the floorboards, on the attic rafters, behind the canned tomatoes in the cupboard. He was ready for another depression, another draft, a war. He was waiting, always alert, ready, knowing he was the little guy, knowing the bankers owned his land, knowing his tongue revealed his origins, knowing politics could change, and he would once again be the one they had to blame to make the rest of the country feel safe.